Channel switched.
General like formation, general like what you should be doing.
Green smoke or something. Right.
It's just white smoke.
Mic on.
Press Shift G.
Hello.
Okay.
And then press the middle mouse button. And then just run around with it. Run around.
Why? Why would you tell him that?
Ja? Kennst du das, wenn du einfach... Also, so fühle ich mich gerade in meinem Kopf beim Mathix einmal, Alter. Pass auf, Alter, gleich wird's richtig retarded.
Oi!
Wie findest du die mechanisierte
Wait, Nation! Warte mal, ich hab grad zu tun.
So wait, how do you hold the smoke grenade?
Death by Jack.
So würde ich tanzen, Alter.
You just press and hold G, right?
Nah, it's 50.
If you throw the smoke away, Navy, get rid of it.
Dubstep
Don't do smoke.
The fuck
Ja,
up,
nee, ich bin ja betrunken mit der.
Oh, ich sehe so aus, als würde ich wissen, was ich tue.
Ja, nee, ich fühle mich einfach autistisch nochmal.
Was gibt's denn noch so?
Nein.
Russian Dance.
We'll probably need that.
Ja, nee, das ist
Okay. What's Irish? Is Irish about?
Also ich krieg schon die Bravo-Vibes hier.
Oh, hey, Cap. Hello, Irish. Where the hell's Irish? Hello.
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 Konnichiwa. I mean, hello.
Konnichiwa.
No Ting Chao over here.
King Chow.
If you press
User entered
Control
your channel.
B, it gets out your binoculars and looks at... Hang on. Yeah, it should look straight into them. Shift them weird button next to one.
Yeah.
User disconnected from your
Or
channel.
you just do Control 7, but it doesn't
Really?
do a circle.
Control
Yeah.
7.
You mean Control 7 on your numpad?
Yeah.
I don't have a numpad.
Bro, you don't have a numpad?
You know,
I've got
you can,
mechanical keyboard.
you
I
know,
don't
you
need a numpad.
mechanical keyboards doesn't mean you don't have one.
Yeah.
It just means you have a shit mechanical keyboard.
I spent 40 quid on mine. I've had it for like 3 years now. It still works very well.
I spent 150 on mine, and I got a free
Yeah.
one.
User
Why would
joined
you
your
spend
channel.
150 on a keyboard? It doesn't do.
Mine lights up, so
Mine lights up. So
yeah.
your point being?
Mine has addressable LEDs, so
I don't care about my.
No.
Ah, yes,
they're not
so-
just
okay,
one
so-
light. They're not just one light.
So you spent £110 on LEDs.
Listen,
Why should
listen,
we-
you can buy a £10 keyboard and just get a flashlight, smash the back of it,
Yeah,
flashlight in the back.
yeah, yeah. But how much is the flashlight though?
You just nick it off of a homeless guy.
Right, yeah, because homeless people have flashlights, okay. And you believe they're
Well,
homeless.
Well, if you go down to London, I'm sure there's a homeless guy with a flashlight.
Right, okay.
Sure that some of them have one.
Yeah,
Hey guys, can I get everyone in the hangar pretty quiet and not fucking around with chairs, please?
Aww.
No, the tent hangar. Tent hangar. Go around the front. Go around the other side.
We're going on a trip.
Stand by the chairs. You can't sit in the chairs because of Ace.
It is our time.
Oh jeez, this is cozy.
Get ready
This is my
to...
chair.
Ah, yes.
You can't sit down in the fucking thing.
As I said, you can't sit down because Ace fuckery. Do not move them to keep them where they are. Just stand. Okay,
Alt, head,
I'm rotating it.
head.
There.
is Anton over here or is Anton timed out?
Wrong way.
Anton, you on radio?
I'm going for piss. Tell me what happens.
This isn't a movie, John.
Although it is being recorded, so
Oh, of course, of course.
A recording?
Yeah.
well, why
Don't
not?
fuck up.
Okay, sorry. Okay, right, let's get started. So, first things first, quick note on what we're doing here today. Yes, everyone hates
My
it. None of
God.
us fancy
Disconnected
doing
from your
this.
channel.
We all know this is as interesting as licking paint. So we're going to keep this short and snappy as possible. on that matter, if you guys can just be quiet, go along with it as fast as possible, it means that we don't have to constantly stopping to reassert things or anything like that. It means it goes a lot faster. It's
User entered
amazing
your
for all of
channel.
us because we can get on with our days. Anyway, the first thing we'll be going over today,
Question.
not yet. The first thing we'll be doing today is going over the behavior and ops, radio comms, and just general like structuring squads, etc. That will be done here. It's almost not a lesson, but imagine it like that. We're going to be quickly just running through what we expect, what not to do, etc. Be quick. It'll be done pretty quickly. From there, we'll be
User
going over
disconnected
basic
from your
medical.
channel.
Before I get the million questions, yes, I know basic medical. We are going over it again because not enough people are doing it as they should, and it's causing medics issues. Next,
Yes.
we'll be going over identifying targets, shooting and moving, and like squad cohesion. That will be done with Will and Matthew and Ethan, while I will be taking those who want to be medics to do advanced medical. Finally, we'll be doing squad formations, general behavior, close quarters combat, and civilian identity. We'll be doing some actual live fire rounds then. We'll talk about that closer to the time, but there's a big ass building you really get you to go through. You've done it before. We'll be
Well,
using
like the
VR
killing
entities. Quiet. We'll be using VR entities, etc., and we'll be going from there. Finally, we'll have room for questions for those who have, if we've missed anything clarified. Before we begin, does anyone have any questions on what we're doing now?
What did I miss?
Nope.
Over here.
Yeah, go on, Ted.
Are there go-karts at the end?
No.
What did I miss?
Darn.
At the end, because those who turn up here, let me make clear, because reason why we're doing this because the last couple of ops we've had quite a few instances of players leaving because they were unhappy. Had this a couple times in our life here. We're doing it again just to rectify things so everyone can have fun. On that note, since you have attended the training, everyone who attended the training will be allowed to turn up to the op. If you have not attended the training, you will not be taking part in the op. That also means if you leave halfway through the training because you get bored, that also means you can't turn up the op. So just bear that in mind. And if you see on the map, the op is actually literally just here. So like it will begin once the training's over. We'll be getting set up for the op, and it will be a fun op, hopefully. All things
Oh
considered.
shit! I didn't mean to draw.
Okay. Fair enough. So the first thing we'll be going over now, keep it quick, is behavior and ops. So recently we've had a couple issues with team killing and generally just fucking around. While we don't have an issue with people making jokes and having fun except like that, we're not the fun police. But at the same time, can we please listen to what people are saying? Can we please not try to kill civilians for a meme? Can we try not shooting each other for a meme? Can we not just grenading empty buildings because we think it's funny? Keep it so you don't affect other people. If you make a joke, make sure it's A, funny, and B, make sure it doesn't insult anyone else, and B, if you're making a practical joke, make sure it doesn't affect any other players. Because
You weren't the fun police. So we got to make sure jokes are funny.
Well, that is funny.
From there, and we just mean by that, just like in Bravo, as an example, the other day, threw a grenade into a building and hit 3 members of Alpha. There was no reason to throw the grenade in the building. It was just for the meme, and it meant that we had to spend 10 minutes healing each other up. It wasn't particularly fun. So if we can just cut down on that, that'd be amazing. Again, I don't want people not to have fun, but can we just cut out some of the ultra shit that happens? Will, do you want to add anything to that?
Not really. No, I think we just keep going.
Okay. Secondly, going to radio comms. I think radio comms, since we last did one of these, that was quite a while ago, has got so much unbelievably better. So a big congratulations to you guys.
Yeah,
I think
massive.
if we just keep it clear, I think long range needs to be perhaps a bit clearer. Too many people are giving intel. Don't ping me, please. I can hear that now. Too many people are giving intel about their squad over the command network that isn't needed, because obviously if I'm an Alpha and Bravo says there's a person with a gun in front of me, there's not exactly much I can do aside from trying to aim 4 kilometers up to get the bullet to curve. But other than that, yeah, if we could keep those clear, 2 ICs and ICs, that's your job. And then if we just, I think the radio's other part's pretty good. As long as we keep it as it is, I think we'll be pretty happy with that, to keep the memeing off the radio channels.
Mic on.
I think the next thing in general structuring, we have posted a couple things regarding what roles you'll be taking, etc.
Yeah.
We are obviously introducing a new squad, the support squad. these guys will be your heavy weapons, heavy everything really. So
My
these guys will have
God.
HMGs, they will have mortars, etc. at their disposal. They will have grenade launchers, heavy snipers, anti-material snipers, etc. So these guys you'll call in if you have like a hard position to crack. So in this coming op, you see objective 1 that's in red. Bravo, they will be assisting Bravo in taking that down.
Just note in some ops it may not be that role, maybe a
Yeah.
logistical support, something like that. So it will change around.
Secondly, please can you look at, on the roll call and things about what you're doing, so you know exactly what you need to get, so we don't have to spend ages waiting for people to get the right loadouts. And please read the loadout before you click OK, because currently Leno, for instance, is in the wrong loadout. And we just need to make sure people are aware of what loadouts they're going into before clicking OK.
Yeah. If you aren't on that list, it doesn't mean you're not coming. It just means you aren't fully active all the time, but you will be slotted into a slot depending on attendance. We're just working out all that now.
Wait. Question.
Yep.
What role am I taking up? Because apparently I'm not IC, not 2 IC.
Yeah, so today, just take a little break. Just go as a... well, what role would you like to do?
I'll do marksman, maybe.
Yeah, sure, go for that.
Okay, just a quick one regarding kits. In my op now, you'll see that you have 2 options if you're a regular, or 3 options if you're a regular squaddy. You'll have IC, 2 IC, and then you'll have rifle and gunner. The rest, so I'm trying to make it so that squads are more dependent on each other and the support squad. So before I get a million moans saying I don't have my ultra special marksman rifle, no, you don't. But what you do have, I have given you guys a lot more customization on what you want to do. So if you, in a minute, when you leave the hangar, you will see 3 huts, each with a different color flag. Alpha is obviously blue, Bravo is red, and yellow is support. Each of those rooms has an arsenal in it, which you can change your gun color, you can change what face wear you're wearing, you can change, sorry, I've just been reminded, it's orange, not yellow. You can change the gun type, you can change, what ammo you're using, all that, and the scopes. So you can tailor it to how you want it. The uniforms will stay the same, and the headgear will stay the same, just for keeping continuity. Everything else you can change about your character. That will be, we can do that later once the op starts, just so you know. And that will be in my ops normally. I don't know if the others will do that as well, but that's the plan for my ops. Will, do you want to add anything before we move on?
Yeah, if anyone pops a smoke and spawn or during training, just leave.
Yeah.
Because it just makes a mess, distracts people, just don't do it. No need for it at all.
Also, on top of things, we've noticed that a lot more people have been killing civvies lately. This needs to stop because it's irritating when you have ops that are meant to like civilian based, which Easton's the other day, and civilians have just been killed because it's funny. I think I'm certainly I don't know about others, but I imagine I'll do something similar. That I'm going to be taking the harsh stance that if you guys kill the civ and let's say they're coming up, I'm going to just drop a load of shit on you guys. So just bear that in mind because I think we need to cut down the amount of civvies that are killed. And
if you see something.
If it's accidental, agreed. I'm fine with it being accidental because things like that do happen. But there's been ops where people have just been gunned down because it's funny. So we will just be taking a bit of a harsh stance on that. I think that's everything. Will, do you want to add anything more?
Covered everything there.
Ethan?
No, I've got nothing to say.
Matthew? Regale us with a great speech. Okay.
Tell us your history, Matthew. Tell us where you've come from.
So what we're doing next is basic medical. So if everyone would kindly head over to your huts while we just set things up. Please remember your flag colours is to your right when you leave here.
Over here. I'm blue, I think. Alpha.
Okay,
Yep. Alpha, get your ass over to blue.
No, I don't think I will.
I will court martial you.
Go ahead.
Matthew, because he can't speak.
Okay, let me go and get an medical box.
Yes, go ahead.
Mic on.
Very nice.
Well, I know you're in Bravo.
So my role is marksman, and I got no marksman rifle.
What the hell?
Get out of here.
Oh, he's in the right room.
Yeah, no, make it. What do I need to grab anything?
Everyone bows down to me.
No, I'll do it right there.
I did have him before, but someone killed me.
Ethan, Will, where the fuck are you going? Matthew.
I want a big fuck off rifle, not one of these.
So we can't change our face. We're
Can't get anything.
So can everyone save the loadouts as well?
Ooh, I'm now in your squad with Capwell.
Hello.
Gang, you're Bravo. You're the squad leader for Bravo. Yeah, you're the squad leader for Bravo.
Yes. Sometimes you won't have that role available, so you have to fill in.
What the fuck is a submod?
What?
What is a submod?
Wait, what are you saying? Suck mode?
Submod. SOPMOD.
No.
The weapon.
Oh, the stock. It's basically just stock.
Why did you want to line right now?
I want to get the scope.
Please face out a bit.
Is it you?
I'm sorry, who's leading us?
Me, I guess. I don't know.
Or do you want to take on my belly? I'm in Bravo.
Yeah, yeah. Why did the fuck is...
Very tasty.
Why did the groups keep changing constantly?
I
This
don't
is
know.
annoying.
I don't know.
Hello.
Oh yeah, right.
Guys, come outside when you can.
That was my fault.
First thing first, if everyone could please, where the fuck is the rest of it?
There's still some people in here.
Anton, Classics, Benki, and Irish. Can you come outside?
There's still some people in there.
God damn it.
No, we're going to use Matthew as an example.
Matthew. Use
Let's
me.
go.
Everyone hates me. Just shoot me. Go on.
Will, am I okay causing Matthew?
No, you're not.
Okay, so the first things first, I've just posted a cheat sheet in roll calls and pings. Can everyone please read that and spend a couple minutes digesting that?
Am I meant to eat it?
Oh, I've done that before.
Essentially,
wait.
it's saying
We've seen that before.
elastic bandages
Yeah.
and quick clot are generally the ones to
I don't
use.
care if you've seen it before. Read it again.
Lovely.
I have now downloaded it.
Quick clot.
Oh, that is...
CPR then epi, and they're fine. Don't give them morphine. Etica.
So before we do an example with Matthew, is that what I want to say is firstly, what people don't tend to do is basic medical, is that they don't tend to tourniquet themselves or bandage themselves up before medic comes, and they call over medic. So if we get a habit of whenever you get hit and you're bleeding, especially in the limbs, make sure you tourniquet yourself first and continue fighting and wait for a medic to come to get you. Also, try bandage yourself up as much as possible. Also, can I make a bit of a rule here where can we avoid using morphine?
Mic
Unless
off.
you are literally unable to see because it's flashing so badly. Can we avoid using morphine, please? Because the amount of people who accidentally OD themselves because of morphine. And it's really difficult. It's really difficult to get people up after because the morphine overdosing means that it takes up 6 epinephrines to get them back up again. So it means it's just a waste of A, time, and B, it means you're knocked out for ages.
Got a bird in there.
And resources, yes. So if people as a whole could just remember to tourniquet first, bandage, and don't morphine unless the medic tells you to morphine. Also, can we get a bit of communication between people? If you have morphine yourself, please tell the person who's also healing you so they do not also morphine you. Had a moment a couple ops ago where 3 medics all morphine because no one told each other they were morphine, and the poor guy got 3 sticks of morphine straight in. And let's just,
These 2 adolescents, yeah.
It's a good way to die, though.
let's just
You
say,
won't feel any pain.
guys,
Go peacefully.
let's just say he didn't exactly have a good time. Also, on the bit of adenosine, there is obviously, my pet peeve with adenosine. All joking aside, don't need it. Medics, take it. If someone is being stupid with epinephrine and injects himself with 10 sticks of epinephrine, that's when you use adenosine. But until that point, adenosine is literally for the very, very niche. So you only need 1 stick of it because the adenosine will drop your heart rate by anywhere between 40 to 60 beats. So if you're on 120, that drops down to 60. That is very nearly bad. And just as a general point of view, and if you are, obviously most of that sheet matters about advanced medical, but if you hear me say you've got a heart rate of 120, you're high, but you're alive. So just bear that in mind. Because just so everyone's aware, you need a heart rate of 200 to actually pass out. Anyone have any questions for medical while we're here?
No sir, no sir.
Where's Italian?
Where is it?
Can't make it
Well, you
tonight.
can't make the ops then.
Well,
Oh.
to be honest, if
Okay.
people come on to talk to us and say we want to have a quick rundown, then I'm fine with them turning up. But if people just say I can't be bothered to turn up and then try to turn up to op, that's a no-go. Anyone have any questions about what ODing, what to do if you see someone OD'd, etc.? What to do if someone has no heart rate, that kind of thing?
Me.
Okay, go on.
Just a quick note. Do not call over a medic if you've got a scrape or a bruise.
Yeah.
Just do that
Yeah.
yourself.
Yeah, that's just an
Yeah.
opinion to fucking kill yourself.
So
like...
we currently got reopening on. So reopening is where you get trauma in your limb. So what happens is that when you get shot, you see the body part go and you bandage it. You see the body part goes blue. There's a possibility now with Ace Medical that reopens. So what you need to do is you need to get a medic over to stitch you. So what would be good if at the end of every firefight, if we had a medic just go around saying, "Okay, who needs stitching?" He said, "I will do that personally from now on." But yeah, other things to just know about: if you see someone go down, please, for the love of God, report it and walk over to them and bandage them. It saves so much time if medics can just run over there and get them with epi and CPR them, and up they go. So if you see someone go down, report it, bandage, etc. You all know this. I know you all know this, so I'm not going to bore you anymore. But if you have any last questions with
He's going for food.
Right, I guess fine. If anyone have any questions about Ace Medical?
Yeah.
Go on.
How do you even use the surgical kits?
I'll talk to you about that in advanced medical training because I know you want to be a medic.
Oh yeah, it's.
Just a show of hands, or not show of hands, but say if you want to be a medic. I know Benki does. Who else wants to be a proper
Just
medic?
step forward if you do.
I'll give it a try.
Ted?
I cannot be a medic.
Oh, never mind. No one else is going to step forward. Just me.
Right. Step forward if you want to be a medic.
Is it for like training or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Fuck it. No.
Better to have the training than not have it at all.
Right. Okay. Let me just go back to the notes. What I got to do.
I really
Also,
like
we can
this
hear some
game,
birds.
Definitely with this site.
Okay, Will, can you take them back over? Either take them over to the CQB place, or just talk to them about like identifying targets and arrange fire for squads, etc.
You'll all follow me to the
Except for
place.
advanced medical. If you want to be a medic, stay here.
Bro,
What am I doing?
You're going with Will. Matthew, you're staying with me.
Okay.
Okay, can everyone get close, please, so you can definitely hear me, because this is actually reasonably complicated. Right, let me set you all as medics first. 1 second.
We get like a backpack with a red stripe or something.
Going to keep with exactly you can, but in the op you will have more options. So the first things first is that probably the most important thing is just to understand the basic numbers. So if everyone goes up to the medical menu now and check your own pulse.
You already know it.
Yeah. Fucking hell, I ain't done this in ages.
I already teach myself.
Yeah, I know, Benki, you know all this, but it's just going over it for just so it's fair to everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I already did that.
Okay, so you should have a heart rate about 80.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that heart rate is pretty much the aim of every medic to get that heart rate about that point. Obviously, as you're running around, just bear in mind, as you get more adrenaline inside your body, as you run around, your heart rate goes up. As you sit down, you do nothing, you're in shade, your heart rate goes down. So bear that in mind, there's natural fluctuations. Next, check your blood pressure. It should be about 100, 160.
Wait, can we just talk? So your blood pressure /80 is your blood pressure to pulse.
Yep.
Right.
Oh.
So can you just check your pulse?
The blood pressure isn't as accurate as pulse because your blood pressure gives you a
rough estimation.
A rough estimation of the pulse, and the pulse gives you an exact. So you're better off, especially when dealing with the drugs, you're better off doing exact numbers. So just to bear in mind, what my general rule of thumb for medicing, obviously this isn't exactly what they suggest, but this is what my general rule of thumb. If someone is at 50 beats per minute pulse, inject them with epinephrine. Because the only way you can actually kill someone with epinephrine is by hitting 200 heart rate. So it's actually really difficult to do. The heart can take quite a bit.
It is really. Normally, when someone's knocked out, I give them 2 epi and.
As a basic rule of thumb, heart rates high, anything is above 120. Normal is 46 to 119. Ignore that. For us, normal is 55 to 119. I would say anything below 55 you have to worry about. And low is anything below 55 effectively, so just bear that in mind. Low is where you need to stick with them to make sure they don't pass out. Next will be just, if you see blood pressures are obviously important, but they give you the big red icon whether they've lost blood or not, and that's normally a pretty good indicator. Make sure you have a range of different bloods around because you don't want to have too much blood pressure because it can just kill them. Obviously, if you have too much blood in your veins, you'll kind of just explode, which isn't a good thing. And just so everyone's aware, don't pump 1,000 milliliters of blood in someone who's perfectly healthy because bad things.
Oh,
I have a
that'd be-
question.
Go
You know, it says sometimes large lots and stuff. Is it a set value or is it just rough estimation? Because
It's rough estimation. So if you
sometimes
really-
it says some, and I have to inject like 750 for some reason.
So if you want a real like estimate, check the blood pressure, but it takes longer than doing that. So blood pressure is high as 100. It's on the normal cheat sheet, so you can check yourself actually. if you want.
Can you
Take me
pin
out.
that?
It's
I've
like
pinned-
it's what I'm
yeah.
talking.
It's
I'll
already,
pin it
or
again.
just make yourself like an actual bigger cheat sheet yourself.
Yeah, I can do, but that one's really just nice and easy. So
I've just downloaded it.
yeah, because that's really handy for medics. And also just to bear in mind that you know, you will normally see when someone has no blood left because it's big flat. It said fatal amount of blood lost.
Well, fatal doesn't mean
Either
dead.
they're on the floor.
Yeah, it's on
or
the way.
dead.
Yeah. So what you want to do is make sure that red, like that, if you're not checking blood pressure and you're a firefight, you want to get done quickly. Make sure that red is gone, or the very at lower amount of blood lost, just to make sure that they can get up. Because if they don't have enough blood, obviously they're not going to get back up again. So
quick thing before you move on. With blood, so say if someone's down, make sure that they're stable before you move them, because
100.
moving them, they're just going to squirt blood everywhere.
Also, it's bad to mention that I haven't mentioned so far. The first thing you do whenever you're a casualty, bandage, bandage, bandage. Make sure they are or tourniquet. Recently, bandaging is better, and as a medic, it's actually faster than tourniqueting because reasons. So if you are a medic, I would seriously, you all are currently are because you have the numbers. That means I would say bandage first because it's actually faster than tourniqueting currently. What I'd also suggest doing is that whenever you get to them and they are on the floor, immediately make sure you bandage them first, but then immediately stick them with epinephrine. Like, no, don't check their pulse, just need epinephrine. Because if they're on the floor, they're going to have a low enough pulse that they're going to be on the floor. I've just been pinged. That is incredibly annoying.
Go lightning strike them.
As a point of example, Matthew, I'm terribly sorry about this, but okay,
He just took a shot to the head.
No, I know. Right, okay, then what you want to do is everyone go and look at him.
Oh wow, Matthew, you're fucked.
Wreck.
Okay, you will see that if everyone check his pulse, everyone know that one.
There's one large velocity wound to his head.
Surprise, surprise. Everyone check his pulse.
Yeah,
He
his
should have
pulse is none.
No.
He's
none.
killed.
What you want to do is you want to make sure you elastic bandage his head. So bandage his head up first.
Someone has to do CPR.
Yeah. Then what I want to do, Banky, start CPR. And while Banky's doing CPR, you get someone else to do CPR while you're doing this. No, Banky's already doing it. It's fine.
Epi.
Epium. That's gonna be key.
Yeah.
Because you get the blood pumping, and
There
then
you go.
what you're doing as soon as he's done with CPR,
Then blood.
and he has a heart rate of 31.
Don't do blood. That could overdose. Overblood him.
Nope, he's fine.
No,
Okay,
no,
his heart
he
rate's now
lost blood.
130, and just make sure he's okay. We shouldn't have double epied him.
Oh, did we? Oh, sorry.
Can I inject blood?
He should be
You
fine.
can. Give him a small amount. Yeah, he's fine. Okay, and then what you want to do is if you have a, let me go and get certificate out. One sec.
Matthew, take morphine, by the way.
No, do not. It'll
No?
drop because currently he's
How
riding,
much?
he's riding the high of epinephrine.
Right.
Because what will happen, that will run out as the body filters it. So what will happen is the morphine will take longer to go through the system than epi does. So what will happen is that he will pass out as the epi runs out of the system.
Right.
And that's why morphine overdose is so hard to get rid of because it just sits in the system.
It's meth, so yeah.
Yeah. So you see he's in severe pain. What I would do is he's obviously in pain, but give him a second for his heart rate to stabilize. So give him a couple minutes because unless he literally can't get up because he's in so much pain, as in it keeps you knocked down, it's not worth giving him morphine because it may cause issues down the line. I need to make sure the settings are on. Actually, one second. Let me quickly.
I love the moaning he's doing.
He enjoys it.
It's actually easier to find your patient when they go.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is quite handy. Yeah.
When they go
Pain is
quiet,
pretty
that's
handy.
the problem. When they go
Never have
quiet,
issues
then-
finding a patient when he's moaning.
Yeah.
Stay down, Matthew. Stay down, mate. You want to hate yourself more?
We'll put a bullet in your head again.
Yeah, good boy.
Yeah,
Gilly,
that just put him out of his misery.
for the next
put him
part, do
out.
you want him to hold a grenade because it will damage his body? Like
No, because the body. So the problem is explosions are so much different from obviously bullet wounds because explosions cause a lot of issues outside of just a basic
lost a 2 wound.
Yeah. So the problem you have explosions, you then have concussion, the
You've
impact
got
of having
shrapnel
a
going through
shrapnel. You also have the sheer concussive blast of an explosion, where it
Yeah.
does pulp quite a bit. So you will have to spend. Explosions tend to take much longer than what do we call it? Sorry, I can't think.
Would
of
it be a good idea? Thank you.
I don't really care.
Not our job yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Would it be a good idea if the medic, patient, and one person from the fire team was to stay behind as the rest push up and protect?
Yeah, so what I tend to do is I tend to say that, well, if you're going to continue like fighting, what you want to do is that you want to
get the patient out there first.
No, what you want to do is if they're okay to walk, so Matthew, get up and walk. Stop being a lazy bastard. You can see that he's running around now, no issues. What you want to do is that what you're going to hear, if let's say they've taken morphine, they haven't told you because they're a naughty person and they shouldn't have done.
Bad Matthew.
What you'll hear is that what they will hear beforehand is you hear a boom, 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 boom in their ears, and that means that their heart rate is about to kill them or they knock them unconscious. That's when you want to stick next to them to make sure that they are not going to be a fucking retard and fall over. Also, what you want to do is make sure it is very often that I've had ops where they've injected one morphine to themselves, but because of the situation they were in, they kept dropping heart rate, so be prepared to stick a lot of epi in them. So just stick by the people who you know are injured. So let's just check Matthew's heart rate.
Honestly, the worst situation is explosives.
Yeah, no, seriously, explosives are the absolute worst. Fractures and crushes, like exactly falling off large things, are just as bad as explosives, but like they are seriously long times. Yeah. So I just injected Matthew with morphine. What I tend to do is a bit of overkill, but I tend to make sure just to make sure they keep fighting. If you're in the middle of a firefight and his heart rate is low, this may actually kill Matthew, but we'll find out. You want a morphine and then epi because it should combat at least some of the effects of the morphine.
As well as if he gets shot again, the morphine will ride it out.
Yeah. Like for instance, Matthew had a heart rate of 110 before I morphined him. He now has a heart rate of 76.
That's perfect.
Yeah. But it's okay for what we have here because he's standing still. So we can't expect much. So it's probably gonna drop a bit lower. I expect him to drop down to 60, maybe max. Again, he's standing still. Matthew just start running around a bit to keep your blood pressure up. Again, you can recommend that. Your pulse will go up if they are running around. So do remember that if someone is about to drop dead, you can tell them to just run.
Well, if not unconscious on the floor.
Well, you could always carry them and run them around,
but I usually have a more or less better body with me that protects.
Yeah.
Medicates.
Here, have a stick of morphine.
Have a stick of adenosine.
I'm gonna fucking murder you.
So also, if you consider it to continue dropping, just give him another epi. Obviously epi is so expendable and it does so little. You need to have a heart rate of 200 to have a cardiac arrest with epi. It's literally almost physically impossible in an Arma 3 engine currently.
And then if it is peaking, one endenosine acts really fast anyway.
It does, yeah. But as a rule of thumb, have 2 sticks of adenosine on you, just in case.
Yeah, you don't
I
need...
have 5.
You do not need that many, it takes up too much space.
If you do have 5, just distribute it among your team and just tell them do not fucking have it.
Yeah. Also, it's a case of I literally tell them you cannot use this unless someone's ODing on epinephrine. Because it's such a niche thing to happen because people don't normally OD on their epinephrine. I just stuck Matthew now with 2 sticks of epinephrine with morphine. And his heart
had 4 epi.
Yeah, his heart rate is on 95 currently. So that's what I mean, how resilient people are. Obviously, in real life, it isn't like that. So obviously, don't just go around sticking people with epinephrine in real life.
Watch me.
Bad things happen.
Just curious.
Does this have a flashlight on it?
I don't know whether this is still true or not. Does the medic, or if you're treating someone else, do you use their bandages before your own?
Currently, I need to check settings. I can tell you exactly. Let me go to settings.
I really like this site.
Because it's a little bit weird if the medic's got all the stuff, but then uses the person's bandages.
It's currently set to medical equipment first. Medics equipment first.
Right. Okay, that makes a bit more sense.
Also, yeah, Matthew, come here. Let me see if this works.
Boing, boing. What about jumping? Doesn't that get your blood rushing? So if you're stuck in a house, you can just tell them to jump. Bunch of times.
Isn't this more of an armor movement, ace movement thing? Oh shit.
It's an
Uh,
advanced movement, but it should
Yeah.
work
Well,
because it's still
even
an
vaulting
animation.
works. Press
It's
V.
it's still an animation, so it should be picked up by
Yay
Ace.
for vagina.
Wow.
No.
Right, Will,
Back to you guys.
there's literally nothing. We have to go tell Will that he's missed.
Okay.
Shut up,
Quickly is that what I do want to say also. Do you guys understand how packs work? Right?
Packs, yeah.
Yeah, cool.
So if
I
their
can only
body's
sometimes
blue,
use it.
then you
Yeah,
use it.
it's a case where if they're bleeding and or like unconscious or unstable, you can't pack
If
them.
they aren't, you can't use it if they're unconscious.
I don't mind if I do. I'll
What the
take
fuck?
your ammunition.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Maybe he
Okay,
wanted
sorry.
it for himself.
Yeah. Also, can I make a quick suggestion? So if everyone goes to interactions on people, etc., and the chest, you can see if you go into
Check
interactions.
pulse
No.
card.
On the torso, you can see the triage card. So if you've treated someone,
But you can also
See
go
how-
to the
Yeah,
medical
you can
menu
also
and
do
press none underneath the feet.
Yeah.
That's a little bit easier to do.
no, 100%. But you could. But I mean, but the problem is on the torso in the card, you can actually see what they've given him.
Ah, okay.
So when you're transferring across squads, etc., that normally happens,
Immediate. No.
the medic can see what you've done. So obviously, also,
You're now classed as deceased.
oh well,
You're
bad thing.
now dead.
I'll just die then.
Maybe you should.
Okay. Wow, that's just mean.
No, that wasn't aimed at him like that.
Okay. What I'm saying is, but just actually get into the habit of using this, please. I don't personally use it, but I need to get into the habit of it because it makes life so much easier for the medic down the line who's treating
But
someone.
there's an activity log in the medical
Say-
menu.
yeah,
That should
but
be fine.
Say if you
Yeah, but it's only for within the last 4 minutes and it clears.
Ah.
So
But
this
the-
is longer. Go on.
yeah.
Packs
as
also
well as,
take
like-
away the medical history as well.
I did a really weird noise. How?
So say if you've been shot or downed next to the patient, they can check the patient and be like, "Oh fuck, he was immediate," blah blah blah, and then look at you and go, "Oh fuck, he's shot in the head. Let's just bandage him and get that done."
Oh fuck, he's deceased.
Oh shit.
Honestly, guys, it can be really easy to get people up. So headshots, seriously, like I found that with Joe, it's just you bandage, epi, CPR. Done.
I
And
love
then
Simple.
I love the description of deceased, dead or expected to be soon. Can't that just be for everyone in the beginning of the op?
Okay, Capital, we're going too far. We all know we're dying slowly. We
Yeah,
don't revive you,
yeah.
okay?
Okay.
No, okay, but that's pretty much it. Does anyone have any questions?
No.
Everyone.
Surgical kits.
Yes. Currently, I just checked. They're still not working because fuck Ace. That's why. So just don't bother. Just be prepared that bandages will reopen. You can't
How
stitch.
can you stitch then? Is it
Uh,
only with packs? Or...
Can I get one you shoot me in the leg? Like not a lot, just once. Okay, not everyone. Fucking hell, guys.
Once.
Flying squad.
Okay, then to bandage me up. Help me bandage.
Oh my, both his fucking legs.
Is there even a best bandage? Because I'm just using elastics.
Elastics tend to be the best because they tend not to reopen as much.
Yeah.
Asterix are sexy as fuck.
Quick
clot is better over all round.
Okay.
I can use the
but
surgical
they
kits.
reopen. Yeah, so you can now use the surgical kit on my legs. You can't use it on the head, I don't think.
No.
But why? That's the first time I can ever use it. But
Yeah, because I think I just edited the settings, so that's probably why.
If someone's hurt, you can't get to their medical menu, just tell them to fucking lay down.
Yeah, honestly, if someone's hurt, just tell them to lay down anyway. Like, it makes life so much
yeah,
easier.
just do it
Yeah.
anyways.
Okay, so if I have surgical kit now, it means that they're all stitched together, so that means they won't reopen.
Perfect.
So Matthew, you obviously can't do it on the head because, well, you can't stitch a head. Well, you
Really?
can do, but you can't do it in armor because, well, fuck realism. That's why.
Yeah, I love how you lot use rifles to take out his legs.
Yeah, thank you for that. Great, I love 5.56.
I didn't want to whip this out. Sorry. Didn't want to
like
shred
an
your
80
legs.
50
Yeah.
rounds just like straight into my fucking kneecap. Like, yeah.
Just use
Okay.
an AT launcher.
Yeah.
Just fucking blow my legs off. Right. Any other questions before we
Replace
go
it
on?
with the rocket.
Oh yeah.
Oh, no.
One
Right,
thing you
can we-
one thing you forgot to mention was removing of tourniquets. Because
Oh
like,
yeah.
Oh,
Oh, sorry, I
yeah,
just got
yeah.
that. Yeah,
Take-
please,
take
please
them
remember.
off.
I
5
once saw
minutes.
like a guy just walking around. He still
Yeah,
had the
who
fucking
was
tourniquets.
Like, he was a new medic, and he was just walking around with 4
It's
tourniquets around his
to
legs.
be frank, Italian has a habit of leaving tourniquets on people.
Yeah, I fucking noticed.
I've got medics by him, and I didn't check my medical menu. That was a mistake right away. I started flashing white. I was like, why am I in pain? I walked out. I looked like every limb I had a
Oh
tourniquet on it.
fuck! I nearly shot you because you moved.
Okay. Any other questions? Am I still bleeding? No, I'm not.
No, I was gonna pack you.
Yeah, don't bother. I can just do heal myself. It's easier. It takes less time. So just remember, packs take a long while. Please do not shoot me. Packs now take quite a long time. So just be prepared to spend a bit of time packing. Packing is pretty good, and it won't use your pack by the way now.
Yeah, that
it's really
was
good.
really annoying.
you know,
Yeah.
I think someone's gonna think that the flag pole had their period.
What? Oh.
Yeah, on the ground.
I mean, how dare you get outside?
Yeah, it's just
Okay.
pieces of the flag blown off.
Let's head back over to Will's group.
Someone
and see how
used
they're
it as toilet paper.
I
or
on
something.
some basic bits.
Somebody's
doing.
coughing.
Yeah, it's me.
Oh,
Okay, I just finished with lots of medical. I'll be on with you shortly.
We're medics now.
Yes.
Oh, and Dan.
Yeah.
Trust me.
You on the wrong loadout?
Trust me.
You want to go?
I've learned how to blow someone's leg off and then repair it.
what's my heart rate
You
after
just
coming
grab
over
the
here?
closest stick and stitch it to them.
Ted, shut up.
Yeah,
Could
speak
you
to you.
use a stick as a splint?
Okay, no worries.
You could.
Right, from
Right,
K
stop
all
the
the way
radio.
round.
AT
Just
rockets.
say your name on radio.
Okay.
Who's being a retard in the middle?
I don't know.
We
Where the
Sorry,
fuck
Gilly.
did you get
Sorry, Gilly.
Outer space.
Play name on radio.
Maybe.
Huh? I don't have a radio.
Alright.
Probably.
Wow.
Yeah.
Anyone who doesn't have a
Anyway-
radio, could you go back to the arsenals and get
No,
one,
they
please?
don't have them. They don't have them. You have to kill
They
yourself
aren't
to
in
get
the
them.
arsenals, that's a problem.
Oh, there you
Like
go.
to jump around.
Take that
Jump,
radio there.
Jump around. Jump.
So everyone has a radio here.
No, I went into the arsenal
Yeah.
and deleted it.
Will you
I'll
go
get
get
one.
one?
I'll get one for you. I'll get one for you. Don't worry.
Nice one.
What, are we doing radio stuff?
Yes.
Cool.
Um,
Because I still don't know how to
Will.
set two
Wait, I
frequencies
will
on
close
my
my
code.
window.
No, it's saying my name.
nice one. Main thing that's really useful is the additional channel. So that's primarily useful for squad leads. By the way, Leno, wrong loadout. Again with Navy, wrong loadout. So always make sure you've got the right loadout. It'll be pretty clear which one.
Who's grunting?
He has a drop down bar. So
The guy we just fucking pumped full
Yeah.
of bullets.
So if you control P, this is going to be really basic. It opens your radio tab. This is the general radio we use, the 152. You can set your frequency where it says 50. That's the default channel, and that is alpha's frequency. So alpha will always be on 50. Then if you click the plus button to go to the next channel, that should be 55 if you're on Bravo. All understand that. Yep. As a little demonstration, on your channel 2, can you assign that as an additional channel? That's the left arrow key on that radio interface.
Wait,
And then
hang
it should
on.
say
Set
A2
additional.
and channel frequency 55.
Set frequency, clear. Where the fuck? Set
Anyone,
additional.
does everyone manage
Yeah.
to do that? Can
55.
we get the radio to 55?
How does
starting from
additional
K?
work?
Okay. Radio check.
I do not understand.
So just
Then
going
how
round,
do you
going
switch to
round.
the additional?
You gotta have a number pad.
So why do we need a set additional
do.
channel?
So,
If
So if you
without
press
them
numpad
doing it,
2,
still works
it will set
perfectly.
to the
I don't
second
understand
channel.
the additional.
me neither.
We do one at a time.
Yaroslav, have you got 55 on?
Yep.
Can you tell me on radio?
Yeah. Oh, I can hear myself.
Maybe?
Oh, 1 second.
Wow, this is cancer.
Ted, look
Right,
what
good,
I'm
Dan.
doing. This is
55.
fine for you.
Oh my god,
Zuki,
I'm
No, I don't think so.
Irish.
Okay.
Capwell.
What do you want me on 55? Yeah. Hello.
Yes. Right. Joe. There's Zed. Classics.
Hello. Yeah.
Dead.
I am having problems. What the fuck?
I'm here. Hello.
Alright,
The
thank you.
55, then you
9.
click additional, and it's still 50.
Right, so message. The additional channels is useful. So everyone have a numpad here,
Apart from Joe.
apart from Joe.
But you can
What's the
change
matter?
it. You can change it inside the radio anyway.
Yeah.
I've got my second channel. Hello.
Yeah. So everyone press numpad 1. That goes to the channel 1, and that should be frequency 50. And then under that, if everyone's done it correctly, it should say additional channel 2. Everyone got that?
No. My additional channel, like 2, is 320.1.
Well, then you change the frequency.
I've done that, but it just doesn't have it.
You have to press enter
Sorry to
frequency.
interrupt. Capel,
Yes.
is Cage on today?
I don't think so.
Hey, Will, quick
Oh.
question.
Yep.
So, I've set channel 2 to 55. Are you saying that there's an additional channel setting that I can put under channel
Yes.
1?
So everyone go on your radios, and you
why
go
did it
to
change
you
back?
press
Oh my
next
God,
channel, and it should say C2, and the frequency next to that, which is 55. When it says that, there's a little arrow key on the radio, the left one at the bottom row. Press that, it should now say A2. That is your additional channel. That means I can press numpad 1, talk on 50, and if Ethan, talk on 55.
Okay.
55.
You can hear that at the same time, okay?
Yeah, you've got your thing on speakers. Change that. Go to radios and then go to headset.
Yeah.
So it just means we can listen to more channel than one.
Yeah.
More than one channel at a time.
Yeah, so this will primarily be used for if you're clearing a compound and you can split off into fire teams. To say, the main squad is 50.
I have a question.
And then your additional fire team is 50.5, for example.
I have
It's
a
useful
question.
to have this for quick communication between you. Then for squad leads, it may be talking to air, very different
right.
frequency, or a scenario like that. Just a
Is it
useful little mechanic. Capel, what was the
Wait.
question?
What if you accidentally think that your squad leader is talking to you when you're actually listening to the additional channel? Like, how can you differentiate between
Yes,
the
so
additional
people,
channel?
thank you for that. People should, pull out what channel they're speaking on. So I'll say 50 and then say the message.
Right.
Also, I guess for long range. So if you had a long range backpack on, fucking hell, that background noise. That's a good idea to set your, say, your long range to your left ear and your front range to your right for squad leads.
Mic off.
That helps distinguish it. Also, identify what channel you're speaking on. So I'd say long range 85, then the message, just to clear things up.
Can we stop the
Benki,
background chatter?
We can hear you.
Yeah,
We can hear your.
Dead.
That was
Yeah.
Benki there. That was Benki.
No, that was me.
Dead.
Yes.
We can hear your phone.
Oh my gosh. yeah.
Oh shit.
Phone.
Wait, someone speak on 55. I don't know if I.
Hi.
Everyone.
Oh.
Everyone speaking on 55.
Yeah. Also, the hotkey for your additional channels, so you don't have to use numpads. Just hold on T, talk on 55, hold on caps lock on 50. Everyone understand that?
Mic on.
T doesn't work because I'm using Arma 2 controls. T is my grenade throwing button.
Mic off. Mic on.
Connected. Channel switched.
For some reason, pressing T broke my TeamSpeak.
So this is the funnest part because everyone loves squad formations.
Oh, yeah.
I got.
for fuck's
I
do
split
this
you guys up
every
into your new squads, which is the new Alpha and Bravo, please. Can you organise yourself into
Alpha
that?
to the right behind Joe. Bravo to
Behind
the
me?
left.
Yeah, over here.
Yeah,
Alpha
Down,
over
down.
here.
Every single time. Like,
Your
what?
ass is over here, Alpha.
Bravo behind Dan.
Behind me, you
You
little
don't
shit.
read me.
Fucking yeah.
If you're in
yeah.
Alpha, go to the right
I'm an
behind Joe.
independent
If
black
you are in
woman.
Bravo,
Right,
go
you're
to
in
the,
the
to
wavy,
the left
over here.
behind
Make a
Dan.
fucking line.
What one is that
Horizontal,
slow?
boys.
What
Horizontal's
part
the
of- if you're
coolest
in
looking
Alpha-
line.
Anyone who isn't in a squad, please stand near me, please.
This is going off your list you posted earlier.
Okay,
Yes.
you're in Alpha.
Stand out.
Irish, stand with Matthew.
Okay,
Das Alpha?
Get over here.
Okay.
They're not in wrong.
How do they have a better
will
line
look
than
Not
me?
according to the
Come on,
list that was
boys.
posted
Yeah,
earlier.
there we go.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Zeke?
Let's think. How many people have you got here?
I will shoot you in the
You've got me as well,
here.
by the way.
Cap, you are.
Good boy.
Hi, sexy.
Hello.
Zukia, just for
Alright.
today,
Bravo.
can you go into Alpha, please?
Oh, no,
There's
you're
two
not.
IC.
You're
Oh,
not.
wait.
Sorry, you're not. Sorry, I
That's-
forgot that.
this
Yeah,
is not Alpha?
No, this is
This is
Bravo.
Bravo.
Bravo
Oh,
is
wait, where's Alpha?
Fucking
Yeah,
Yeah.
get out of here, alpha scum.
Okay.
Bravo's locking.
Isn't Bravo the retard squad?
Ethan, get
Oh,
behind my
it's
line.
funny because I've attached in
Get
the to one
behind
of
the
them.
fucking line,
Bill,
boy.
do you want to put,
Yeah,
do you want to
good
put Sweet
boy.
in Bravo?
Yeah.
Okay, Sweet. You're in Bravo.
Where's Ethan? Oh, hello, Ethan. I was literally just reading the thing and I was like, Ethan's not here.
Yeah, this is some people.
Wait, Joe, I'm gonna join your groups and it's just
Wait,
easier.
everyone join
no,
on me.
4, 5, 6,
Everyone look at
perfect.
my belly.
Oh, right, yeah.
And then go in
my
the-
thick Irish.
Dan, move
What?
Look at my stomach.
What?
Oh my
Yep.
god.
Right. It's K in
Coach
support.
General, leave my group. You can
Pardon? Kate isn't assigned to a squad now, but I'm gonna put him in Alpha, I think.
I was injecting
Okay.
plasma
Okay,
in you
you've got the
because you were
final choice being
moving.
part of Alpha. Go over to the right.
Don't move, stop it. No, Dan,
look at my belly.
Stay there.
Dan, you
Good
need
dog.
to stop
Special
fucking
line.
moving.
Special
Oh,
line.
no, you don't. You're wearing the helmet.
Oh fuck, I didn't mean that.
No, he's got the changed helmet because he's naughty boy.
Zeus by accident.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
There's 7 in Alpha, 6 in Bravo.
Oh my fucking god.
I don't even have a long range sight.
Very nice.
Anyway.
I like how we've got two ICs. Look, you've got the right stuff. Leno,
Yeah,
you've not.
so could Navy
And Navy.
and Leno respawn and get the right
What the
kits?
fuck is
Zukia,
2IC?
you stand directly behind
Second
Kate.
in command.
It's the one that
Second in
man.
command.
Shooting stuff
Move
to
these
do
bodies.
medical training.
Ethan, aren't you in the wrong
Exactly the
loadout as
stat.
well?
Dan's over
like
there.
behind the
He's not
squad leader.
part
The
of
squad
You know-
leader is
Dan
ranked
is
up.
in Bravo,
Oh yeah,
you
never mind.
dumbass.
I mean
What?
Joe. Do you
Who?
stand directly behind Joe?
Come here, come here.
Yoslav, you're bleeding, you know.
Come,
So,
stay still for fuck's sake, please.
Yeah, Zuka, next to me.
Yeah.
Let's just back up a bit away from the bodies.
Why are you deceased?
Yeah.
What?
Right, could you stand where I am now, please, and line up like this?
Okay.
Alpha.
Just for Bravo.
Guys.
Right. This goes quick if everyone's quiet here. Right. First thing first. Bravo. Your medics for the next couple of days. Well, from now will be Benke and Capwell. These guys will be your saviors and ops, and they will mean you won't be fucking killed. Could I get? I know Classics are not their marksman today. We all get a launcher and an op today?
Perfect. You're good.
You'll be anti-armor. If you're good with that.
I can do that.
Brilliant. Okay, then in Alpha, your medics today will be Ted and, well, just Ted.
Walk
can't
on.
we? Actually, that's a good point, because Dan, why the fuck do you do medical training?
Wait, what?
Hi.
Navy.
Actually, can I point out we don't have 2 medics
Yeah,
in
this is the only fucking loadout
Alpha, but we have 2 loadouts in 3 medics in Bravo though.
I can go to Alpha.
Yeah, that's kind of AIDS, isn't it?
Hello.
Why don't-
I got
The retard squad knows
going to the
medical.
fucking
Whoop.
Grenadier
No, we're
spot
gonna
because the
change
rifleman
that.
wasn't
And the
there, so
retard
this is the
squad
only
has
thing I
me.
can have.
That's
other
all good.
than-
Give me 1 second, I'll sort you out.
Retard squad
Okay,
and
thanks.
Ethan's
Okay.
just being a douche.
Will?
Garrick.
Mission to shoot E.
Why am I in Bravo now?
Garrick.
Sweet, it's just
you're in
a
Bravo?
little temporary chain.
Huh?
Oh no.
Garrick, come over in Bravo.
I don't like Bravo.
Benke, come
Whoa,
and
you
go.
seen that?
Benke, go over to. No,
I'm
stop
not-
firing. Do not fire. Stop.
I did not shoot a single round. That was Ethan shooting at
Benke,
me.
Think
you're
you're
now in
mistaken.
Alpha.
Why
I
is
think I'm
someone
mistaken.
got blood all over him?
Alpha,
Okay.
take your rifles out and put them at Ethan.
Joe, shut up. Right, memorize who your medics are. Bravo, Dan and Catpro will be your medics. Dan will also be your IC. Ethan will be your 2 IC. Classics will be your AT launcher. Can one of you out of you two go and auto rifleman? Please shut the fuck up while I'm speaking.
I can be the auto rifleman.
That's fine. Then in Alpha, Joe will be your squad leader. Zuck will be your 2 IC.
Just for today.
Leno will be your MG gunner, and Navy you're going to be the launcher. Okay. Your medics for today will be Benki and Ted.
Walk on.
Gilly, you cut out for me. Say my position again.
You're just a regular rifleman today, bud.
Fair enough.
Yeah, good.
Okay. As far as things go, please memorize what you're doing. I do not fancy saying this again in the op, because I wouldn't mind just getting into the op, because I know everyone's sick of hearing my voice. So let's just get through these squad formations. They're boring as fuck, but let's do it. Will, over to you.
Yeah, so what you're in now is a very compact line, so could we get some spacing, please?
Move back. At least have 2 meters between you. This is not 2 meters.
Social distancing, come on.
Yeah,
It's a
further
line.
back.
2 meters isn't
Yeah,
actually
there's a lot
that
more space.
long in armor, just saying.
Yeah,
Yep,
Leno a bit
no one
further
asked that.
back. Leno a bit further back. Yeah, that's it. That's good.
Alright,
That's
too far over here.
perfect.
Yeah,
Ted, do you want to
Ted, move up a bit more. Yeah, move
If
up a bit.
anything, this is perfect because then if an explosive goes off, we're all fine.
It's true.
But at the moment, we're not testing if an explosion will go off. Move up. Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, that's
Right.
fine.
So if you're patrolling, can everyone hear me, by the way?
Yeah.
Stand over here.
Yes.
We're
Yeah.
lining up to go to Asda.
Banking classes, can you hear me?
Yep.
Yep, nice one. This, if you're patrolling through a town or just need to go in, like in a mined area, this is probably a formation you need to choose. So if you know there's
Mic off.
explosives and mines in the area, you probably want to increase the spacing. But for now, for this, we'll leave it. Right, let's go for Alpha. Do you echelon left and Bravo go echelon right. So basically, if so Ethan would need to stand where I am now. Cap will
I
go
want
here.
you to start going in a
This is a
diagonal
fucking
line
line like
towards
this.
where we came from, that direction. So get in a line with me. So
Move a bit
do it-
right.
stand like here.
Not
Mic on.
behind me to a diagonal.
And then
Go
basically
south,
go
do
in
you
a
move more
long
right
line.
over here?
Yeah.
Oh god,
Sweet,
it's in a
all right.
diagonal line for shit. Oh, god.
Yep, nice one.
God, my.
Nice. I want
Wonky,
something
innit?
50 for this now.
Sure. Everyone
So
on
the-
50. Hope so. Anyway, go on.
So yeah, this is looking. I'll say Alpha, the best line here. Not gonna lie.
We got the curve bit.
Thank you.
Can everyone who has a radio and speaker put their headphones, please?
How would you change that? I don't think it's mine, but
You control P, and
Ace
then
interaction.
control P, you can open your radio interface, and the right arrow key in the bottom row. Turn that to headphones. Everyone done that. Right, can someone tell me what formation would be best to protect a vehicle in the middle? So you're moving up with a vehicle, what would be ideal for that?
Diamond.
Probably this.
Like a diamond or something?
yeah, diamond vehicle in the middle.
Yeah. Billy, could you get me a UAV terminal, please?
My eyes hurt.
Billy?
The eyes hurt.
Yeah.
Right, can you both get into diamond formations independently, please?
Okay, I'll stand here. Then
Alright,
go
full
on,
keys.
out here.
Oh.
Then
Come in,
K
come in,
here.
come to me,
like,
come to me.
or in line
Alright,
with
alright.
that.
So basically, I'm the vehicle. Alright.
Mhm.
Just pretend I'm a
Okay,
car.
yeah. I need.
Get into a diamond.
Then in.
Yeah, get in.
Alright.
You need. Yeah. Wait. Hang on.
Got an
I need a
even
bit more
line.
space
Yeah,
in
yeah.
there.
Narrow, slow.
Yeah,
Space,
that'll do.
space out, space out. Yeah.
Mhm.
Just fuck it. Yeah.
More of a
there we go.
circle.
What are they doing? They're making a
There we
pentagon.
go. The f- Why?
Alright, I'm a Humvee.
Daniel,
Identified as a Humvee now.
Wow.
We're happy you came out, Will. Thank you.
Alright.
And then if
so-
Dan
quite
wasn't
hard.
there, then he'd probably be at the back. Or something.
Oh yeah. Classic.
Right. This
That's
is pretty
fine.
decent.
Fuck it.
Spacing's good. Hold on.
Can't really do a triangle.
Is that the
Decent
killing
space in
house?
here.
It's
What
down.
is that?
Down.
How is that a diamond? That is.
Not
That's a
quite a diamond, but I
that's
guess
a
we're in the
white
middle,
foot
so
square.
sure.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
You identify the Humvee now.
Sexually?
Coming out.
Sexually?
Get them to stop criticizing Bravo's good. It's probably not helping.
Bravo to be from it.
Yeah, could you shut up, please? Put your gun away.
Sorry.
Why would you criticize the squad? This lowers morale, makes people pissed off. Don't do it. No need for it. At all. All get it?
I think my round is
Understand?
if I'm
All of you?
playing Alpha.
Understood.
Just because one squad has a different name, so what? Shut the fuck up, basically. Right. So, if you're pushing through a town, and your vehicle's here, and you come up... Oh, that's my fucking wall. Right. Can everyone follow me, please? In a line formation. Massive one.
Behind me, boys. Get some spacing. Yeah, right, there we go.
Dad, get behind me.
We're travelling in a line. We'll just sort it out when we get there.
What do you think, comrade?
Keep going then.
Right, can Alpha form up on the left side, please? And can Bravo just stand and spectate where I am now?
We just want a straight line against this wall.
Just get everyone in a line here, Bravo.
We touch the wall.
Thingy, aus.
Get into a
who's that over
horizontal
there?
one. Don't worry. You guys can stand beside
Right,
me.
so
Yeah,
everyone
alright.
hear me?
You're meant to be in the other team.
We'll use this as a metaphorical road here, going this way. So, you know there are engagements. Which way is this? You know there are engagements southeast, so you need to cross the road and provide cover for the rest of your team. Joe, I want you to lead this. Do you know what to do?
You're meant to be in the other team.
Cover for the rest of our team.
Go to the other squad.
Horizontal line.
So, right.
Get horizontal, not vertical.
When you get here, you need
There we
to,
go.
firstly, one
Peace
person
in.
peek out, suppress fire, and when ready, the next person will run across. Okay.
User joined your channel.
And when K gets to the side, they're going to provide suppressing fire for the next person to run along. So Zukiet, run along.
Go
Nice.
smokes for dramatic effect.
Let's leave the smokes for
Go
the
ahead.
cancer. So Zukiet. So he's now going to provide cover for the other side. So,
You run.
Wait.
Excuse me?
the Zukiet's going to provide cover going west to this side.
That way.
Keep suppressing, Navy run across.
No.
Good job with Benki covering this one. Excellent. Then I want the Navy run across. Right, Benki, last one. Across.
Reloading.
Benki, run across.
Thank you, go across. Run, go.
Everyone needs to provide suppressing for the squad leads to get across as well.
I've got you.
That one's where the smoke needs.
Right, let's cease fire. Okay, we'll form up. Watch over here, please.
You guys remember that?
Is that like a little firing range there?
Right, that was actually excellent. You all independently chose to provide cover from different angles. Benki, great job providing cover on this side. Nice one. And everyone did pretty decent there. Constant fire, constant suppression, which is really important now. Nice one with that. Bravo, can you do the same for me? So,
Actually, easy.
when you're ready, go to that side.
Oi, Catapult's taking the position, nice.
I'm going to suggest some training to...
You want to get in the back because you've got a rifle?
Because people just don't know how to use them.
Well, I do have one, but it's got like no mags.
Right. So I'm going to put the squad lead at the front for this to provide initial suppressing fire.
No racism amongst the ranks.
Alright,
Right.
ready?
We'll continue
Everyone,
racing.
any
when
questions
you
before we
guys
start
go.
this?
No,
Don't think so.
fuck out. We'll continue
No,
when the high
right.
command is gone.
I don't
Done.
really have a rifle, so.
That's alright.
Who you got? I am. Who do you think I am then? Oh, hey, Pim.
And
Oh,
because
thank you.
Caprol is an LMG, he's going to be really important to spread some fire here.
Because I didn't know how long it would take.
We should press.
Is everyone moved?
Right, sweet.
Do you wanna?
Moving.
No, I said, oh, training, 5 PM. I said 5 PM.
I'm moving now.
Right, nice one.
Right, ceasefire. We'll line up over here, please.
GM? You said GMT, not BST.
Oh, yeah, that's a fuck of my part. That is a fuck of my part. I meant BST, sorry.
And you realize what time that is for me, right?
Right, that was good. That's a lot quicker as well. That's great work. When you have an LMG like Caprol does here, that's really important because you can provide obviously more fire. It's a nice one.
Yeah, go
with classics. Oh, sweet, sorry.
Yeah.
Really impressed that was fast. That's good. From now, I think it's better to like Dan. You're at the front. You provide that initial contact, and then if anyone goes down the other side, you can inform anyone else as well.
Okay.
Right, because it's taken an hour already. We're gonna probably stop it here. So last announcements. Op is at 8, so normal time. You can go get your loadout sorted now because it's the same map. Go have food, whatever you need to do, and come back for 8 PM, please.
Can I just talk to Bravo after?
If I want
Yeah.
to get busy by 8
I'll talk to you in a minute.
So no one leave. I'm done.
Yeah. Is Irish over here?
Oh no, we've been bad
Or is
people.
Irish?
Iris was about.
Oh, he's over there.
Irish.
Okay. Just give me a minute. Firstly, talk about grenades before you go. Smoke grenades. Don't put them in vehicles or at base. It's just annoying. It's just slows things down massively. Smokes are used for cover and identifying landing zones, targets, whatever. Generally, green smoke means it's safe. Red means it's danger, so maybe you call in an airstrike, something like that. This will be firmed up and...
Fuck, I dropped a grenade by accident.
What?
Oh my god.
Oh, fuck.
Who was that?
Billy, can we get Zeus heals?
Who was that?
Why?
Yeah, it's important you don't throw grenades. Unbind your G key to make it something more complicated.
Double G.
Yeah, double G. Got some epinephrine.
Fucking puncture wound.
Or epinephrine. All of the
Daniel is the
epinephrine.
only one that's not injured.
I want to use the killing.
What the fuck?
You okay, Dan?
Yeah.
No, no, no. You're hitting the leg.
I'm just waiting for the Zeus here.
Oh.
Then that's BS.
Oh, we're getting Zeus here?
Did we?
Ah,
Get my pulse a second. Hold on, what's pulse?
You can already use the training, perfect.
we need Zeus. We need Zeus.
Yeah, so in the event someone throws a grenade by accident, thrown immediately, and stay low until the shrapnel's all fired as well.
You got a heart rate of 119, bro.
Right, so I suggest everyone respawns, get the right kit, and then you can go create kits now.
Don't respawn yet, Bravo.
Dan? Where are you?
Yep, yeah.
He's in Bravo.
Brother, Joe, if you want to talk to your squads, do so now.
Oh, I've got something for that.
Alright.
you
Dan,
just,
can I talk to everyone?
Yeah,
I'm
sure,
coming
good done.
tonight.
Yeah, do you want to come over here so
Pardon?
Alpha doesn't listen?
I'm not gonna come tonight.
Are you not?
I think I've had enough.
Right, okay. You sure?
Right, you've got some blood.
Okay.
Right, I don't care what anyone else says about this squad. You need to defend yourselves. Like, if people are calling us a retard squad, just ignore them. You're not retards. Just don't listen to what they're saying. They're just being arseholes, really. Of course, not everyone's not good at everything, but that's the whole point of these trainings and stuff and attending ops, so you get better over time. But as long as you listen to Dan and do what he says and everything, you'll be good. Obviously, if you're just messing about in cars and stuff, that's fine, but not like when we're actually engaging hostiles and stuff. Or don't accidentally throw grenades into buildings with civvies and shit. you know. I don't know if Dan wants to say anything, but yeah, just don't listen to what they're saying.
Just saying, I wasn't there for the anything last op.
Second in command.
So
Yeah, it's alright. It's just
I don't even know what you're talking about. So
Basically, the Ed was being a bit of a shit.
Right.
And then I became squad lead partway through.
it's a bit
Yeah,
ironic
yeah.
that Ted's the one saying that Bravo's retarded when he was the one leading it at that point. But okay.
What's that now, Ted? What's that now? Check it.
He's just joking.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, don't listen to him.
I mean, we can joke back, but
Okay, launches,
we are far superior. Like we did that CQB better than them. So.
I know, but we shouldn't just beat each other down, should we? Like we're all.
Nah, we good.
The Gucci fan.
You know.
If you want
User
to try
disconnected from your
something,
channel.
They could do a training up. They should defend something and we
Oh, wait,
attack.
that- oh, that was
Then
it?
we can show them their place.
User left your channel.
If I have full range of the
And just
arsenal,
finds
I would
you
pick all.
respawn make it now, so it's saving time.
Yeah, you can go and do it.
Thanks for coming as well. So
Okay.
it's been good.
Will, I
Yeah.
need to talk with you or Ethan. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, do you want to do it now?
Private.
Yeah, fine.
Oh yeah.
Can we have a like a vehicle or something just to get over there, or?
Can I just come over?
Just respawn.
Okay.
Just walk.
Over here.
I need to change my loadout anyway.
Oh, hi guys.
Hey yo.
So what do we do now? I did not quite understand. Oh, alright.
Hi, Bingo.
Stop mod stuff. It's literally written right next to it. Yeah, kinda. Let's look at it. Wait, what's the fucking...
User joined disconnected from your channel.
Camo rifle. You never know. Leopold. I'll take a Leopold.
Hi, Dan.
Hello. I think I might try like a marksman medic for tonight.
Nice.
Be a bit of that shaky little anchor, you know. I only have access to M4A1s for fun.
Yeah, me too.
I think they messed up with
And
the
I just
arsenal.
took a rocket launcher, so I'm pretty fucked.
Who is going to be the gunner tonight?
Alright, screw it. I'll make this thing a
What,
sniper,
sorry?
even if it means I'm gonna ruin the entire, like...
Someone said my name?
Fuck it.
What?
The tactical says.
Where's my sound suppressor? The SF3P is a suppressor, isn't it?
I like the balls.
Hold on, that's fucking loud. That ain't a suppressor.
Ouch!
Did I hit you?
No, my ears.
No. Wait, yeah. Wait, that actually
I
hit
have.
you?
No, I have
No?
no earplugs.
Oh. Get fucked. Stupid, no earplugs. I might actually try a laser pointer for today.
Be so funny if I can't even load my
I didn't
art.
say which rocket launcher I should use.
Oh.
Dad, did you throw something?
No. What, I'm on the arsenal. Why would I throw something? What? What?
Not much in the
The movement was like you throw something, so instantly you went out of the building.
Alright, I can
Oh my god.
the bags, right?
User joined your channel.
Okay, okay.
Magazine.
Hey!
Jalapeno.
Oh, no,
Nope. You can't touch me. You can't touch me.
Why the fuck are you guys standing outside? What are you doing?
You can leave, I'm pretty sure, after you finish.
We
Yeah.
aren't supposed to take double drums with us. Or drums at all.
What the
Slowly.
He's still following me.
User disconnected from your channel.
Mic off.
You can tell by the giant flags above our tents.
Fuck, 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 fuck.
No need to thank me.
Yeet.
Entrenching to the
Yeah,
fuel
if I
kit?
get
No,
right.
I don't really need a defuel kit. I doubt we're gonna play CS tonight.
Yes, poo-poo game.
Oh, there we go. I'm back.
Yes, who's back?
So how was training?
It was fine.
Heute wird marschiert. Gegen die gesamte
It was alright.
Franzmann-Brot.
Something
Franzmann-Brot.
Nah, it was just
Gapwell?
normal stuff. You know, the
Gapwell.
fucking
Gapwell.
Hold on, I'm trying to look for my mag.
Gapwell.
You know, things like what's the word called again? Position? No, not what's the word for when I tell people to go into a line or a fucking dime or something?
Oh, position is good.
Yeah, positioning. Yeah, not even position. No.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Just move.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, the thing you do all the time when you go to a Gmod fucking roleplay server.
I haven't even passed school. What the fuck do you want from me?
Or are we talking about Gmod right now?
Oh, yeah. What? Oh shit. That's a question you don't ask me.
As well, so I'm not gonna take those with me. That's gay.
Big.
Yeah.
Right. So what's everyone
I can answer
first?
your question.
Alright. So we have what? Catpole's medic. Who else has medic? Benki. Oh no, wait.
Yeah, great already.
No, not. Okay, we'll talk about this when we get into the thing. But what do you want to do? Because as a squad lead, that's not my decision. That's what you want to do, mate.
Bad, so I'm gonna take both of them. But more red.
Yeah, yes, yeah, you can't do that.
I can't take more red then.
I mean, what do you want to do? Have you tried marksman before?
I'm mentally absent. Titty bags?
Yeah. Want to be marksman? Go for it. Yeah. Capwell. Then sure.
Can I stuff into my?
Capwell's got an MG. If you want to talk to him about that.
Anyone want me to take
Capwell, because he's the one. He's the one with the LMG. Yeah, but unless if both of you want to go for LMGs, that'd be great, actually.
You kicked me over the whole base. Please don't do that again.
What?
What gun is
You
that?
kicked me over the fucking base.
I had the wrong backpack.
I don't know. I just was flying
What?
and landed on the building behind the Torrent.
I thought you left.
Scheißgott, der da hinten.
No, my fucking legs are bleeding. Oh, no more.
Wie kann man denn so einen harten Akzent haben?
Just saying, please don't kick everyone again.
Gib mir noch ein bisschen weißen Smoke, okay, darf ich nicht. Oh, Alter, könnt ihr mal da hinten die Fresse halten. Das ist doch wieder Bravo.
What happened with not shooting in base?
Open fire with everyone?
Gapwell?
I guess.
Oh no.
Und jetzt
Wait,
Zivilisten
Gapwell
abgördert.
is the medic.
Is he? Yeah.
Yes,
Right.
he's a medic. He can technically carry a machine gun.
Naughty Capwell. Then yeah, go for it. Go machine gunner.
Yeah, I'm machine gunner. Yes.
Sick.
I can finally
Hey guys, look at this. What is it?
Shut the fuck up, Alpha Scum. Oh, cool. What do you
Look.
do? What's that? That fight?
Burning grenades.
Yeah.
So?
Do you want one in your tent?
What the fuck are you retards doing?
They're looking at the fire like aborigines.
Fucking degenerates.
I know, man.
Let me shoot the fire. America!
Don't shoot in the spawn.
So you extinguish the fire with fire.
Well, yeah, but with gunfire.
Ah.
Oh, yeah, was the one that you need.
How long is it to the op?
Huh?
Capwell.
Oops, I loaded something else than my fucking inventory.
Stupid.
Yeah,
Dumbass.
you don't know what I'm talking about, but I'm also not gonna say it.
Stupid. I'm gonna say stupid. I'm still gonna keep doing that. Hold on, what's
What kind of a clown show are you doing?
the
Die.
hip hop dance? I've never... mind if...
No.
Sure, fuck it, yeah.
I throw a frag grenade in there.
God.
Oh, now it looks like we're
Richtig,
reading.
mein Decker.
For fuck's sake.
That's what I'm gonna do.
God.
So
Mine's-
then,
oh, that's
as I
quite a big
see it, you wait until the op. So I'm going to leave.
Are they fucking shooting?
Until the op.
What happened with smokes at this training? And
You're trying to aim right now.
I
That's the
don't
aim
know,
training.
but it's not us. Don't worry, we are behaving really well. Oh, yeah, we need. We'll do this during the up, of course. But... Yeah, same as China.
Huh?
Did someone just say my name? Did someone say my name? The fuck?
I'll look in a second.
I thought someone said my fucking name. I thought I was gonna say, Dan.
Hey, you know I said no smokes?
Not us. Not us.
that's not us. That's what.
Not us.
User left your channel. User left your channel.
Throw that.
Yeah, it was not us. Don't worry. Don't worry.
My gun malfunctioned.
Are they shooting at?
User joined your channel.
Yeah, they're now shooting us.
Fuck's sake. Stop shooting my fucking house. This is gonna be GTA 5. Like, oh my god. I have to pay for my fucking mortgage for the next few weeks, I swear.
Three different smokes. I think I will be fine.
Is he alright?
Fuck my ass. Fuck my ass. Now I hear your name again. I'm hearing Dan all over the place.
Alright.
Dan,
Yeah, what?
can you do
You're
control
next.
Windows and then team and then become leader?
Control Windows.
Team
Same.
management and then become leader. There, now I can see you're squad leader instead of capital.
Oh, fucking dickhead.
Three different scopes. Think I will be fine. One for medium range and close range. One for very close range for clearing buildings, and one for very far range.
You have 4 scopes? Wait, what?
Yeah, 3 scopes.
Fucking retard.
Why'd you have 3 scopes?
I have like an ACOG
Wait,
with a
that's a
little
squad leader.
scope on it for medium range. Then I have a long range sharpshooter scope, a 6 times, and then I, have
love
like a
this.
1 time for clearing buildings.
Jesus
Look, this
Christ.
is my 1 scope
Oh my god, it's
for clearing
tiny.
buildings.
You
I mean,
sure?
it's good.
Huh?
This is my large scope.
User left your channel.
I mean, it doesn't zoom in very well, but I see like
A little
lot of
more.
shit in it.
Uh,
And then I have
Fuck,
my
they called it...
medium scope, just an ACOG with a little thing on it.
God.
Always
Oh,
stay
yeah, like-
prepared. I'm gonna change my medium scope.
Fuck.
Always comes prepared.
What is
I
this
don't have
scope?
Anderson.
Bad,
Sorry.
bro. I don't
I
have
just
a map.
wanted to see what it does.
That might be an issue. I have a problem.
We
Dan,
ain't getting money.
Yeah, what? What?
Dan,
Yeah.
we don't have a map or anything
So
else
am I
in
allowed
this
to go
crate.
crazy in the
No
nearest town?
problem with that. Oh.
Yeah, because I don't
Oh.
need a map.
Oh. Oh no.
I can walk miles. But...
Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah, sure. You fucking stick.
I want to talk to the.
It's holstered, don't worry.
You got.
See, it's double holstered now.
Do you guys have maps?
The only aggressor now is Benki.
Sorry, do you guys have maps at all?
What do we have?
Maps.
We didn't get any. We didn't even get radios.
Jesus Christ.
Wait, I think I have a map as of my spawning loadout.
I am nothing.
Oh, fuck off!
Hold still, let me get some epinephrine you for your heart fucking stops.
I was not allowed in their arsenal.
Oh, he didn't do.
But they're gonna give us maps.
He's just tourniqueting.
He's not even here.
Hmm? What?
Alright,
Another-
so when are they gonna fix
Or I'm
ours?
gonna fuck off and do my own thing until the ops start.
I need to know some.
Is it not
Okay.
gonna start?
Yeah.
No,
I
it starts
need
in 2
one
hours.
fucking radio.
Are you kidding?
Yeah, no. Well, I'm not kidding. No, I'm not kidding.
Then why the fuck did I came back?
Because we were doing training.
Don't we have like go-karts?
User
so we
left
can
your channel.
drive
No.
around?
So we
No,
fixed
no,
it,
no,
why are
no.
we sitting here?
It's just the training and that's it. We're done. For
Can
like...
we not drive around with a striker or something?
No. I tried alt F4ing that, did not work. For God's sake.
Oh, I can help you with that.
Oh no.
No, I'm not gonna do it because then it's gonna. They're shooting a base! And look at that, they're shooting a base.
User left your channel.
Very nice. Dan. Where's Dan?
He did.
Dan? What?
He's gone.
No, why? Did you
What
kill
is your question?
Can we transfer Navy to our squad?
We'll get that fixed later, don't worry.
He's not in our squad, is he?
No, he isn't. That's why I'm asking can we transfer
No, we
him to-
cannot.
Why?
Can you even walk?
Yeah, that
Why?
9mm bullet probably
Why
pierced
is-
your
why
entire
is-
fucking vest, eh?
Why is him my squad and him as well?
Wait, you're the squad leader?
I'm gonna say something, Robbie.
So where the fuck are the Zeuses?
Better not have been what I just heard.
Oh god. Please tell me you're just paranoid.
I hope I'm just paranoid right now.
Can you leave your group you're in now and join their group?
Wait, everyone join up on Alpha. Apparently you guys aren't.
No, you are not Alpha. You're in our squad.
Is
No,
there
I'm
a
an Alpha.
hotkey to
Yeah, you
make
need
the...
you need to leave your current group and join and touch their belly.
Part of my HUD disappeared. Is there a...
Same for you, Pinky. You need to leave your group you're in now and then touch them belly.
Everyone touch your squad leader's belly.
Touch their belly or someone else's belly.
Ted's my squad leader, right?
There we go, that's fixed.
Who's my squad leader?
Alright, I've got Peanut and Benki.
Wait, Ted is first in command and I'm second in command as far as I know.
No, apparently I'm taking over for now.
Excuse me?
Check
Per
roll
will.
call and pings.
I'm not making up shit. It's per will.
Fine, I'll touch your fucking
Ted-
belly, you.
Ted did not want to do it.
Why doesn't
That's
the
why.
Glock have full auto?
Because it's a Glock 17.
Because there's only one Glock
the
with
fuck
full
is
auto
the
to G18.
There's a Glock 17 and a Glock 18 and one of them has full auto.
Why
There's the
are
Glock
they
8.
special needs?
No, there are several. There's like
There are like a couple million
20
Glocks
Glocks.
because
they're like,
Austrian guys are
oh, yeah,
retarded.
fucking
G18 is the
FPS
automatic one.
successful. Let's make 20 more of them. They will definitely buy it.
I mean, the only unsuccessful Glock was that 22 LR one they just put out.
Well, unsuccessful.
No,